Alright, back again with another video. So before I begin, some people in the last video told me that my voice was a little bit too low. And you're right, it is a little bit too low. But the main reasoning behind that is, about a year ago, I upgraded to a Blue Yeti microphone and it had a lot of grounding issues, meaning that every time I would hook it up to the computer, it would keep buzzing. It literally felt like I was subjugated into the Cuban conspiracy experiment with the microwaves and all that crap. So I looked on Amazon and I bought one of these short little dinky condenser things. It works real well, except for the fact that I have to put the speakers up on blast every single time. Anyways, to make it short, in the future I'll up the volume a little bit so that you guys can actually hear me. And not hear my ASMR voice whispering sweet nothings. So in the last few Wizard101 Out of Bounds videos, I did miss this. Deep within the Wizard City Library, the Wizard City Chamber of Secrets, off to the side and under the map to the left, and it's only the left, but you'll find these two sigils, and what looks to be the thing nightclub bouncers let you in and toss you out of. Yeah, it's a velvet rope. I wondered why those items were down there, so I took to Google, like a high schooler to Spark Notes. And while I didn't find an answer, I did find a thread on it on the Wizard101 Central forums. According to one of the users here, they say that there's supposed to be a boss that drops spells. While that does sound plausible, there's already tons of bosses that drop spells. Why specifically have one boss in the middle of bumfuck nowhere in the void or whatever to drop spells? So my take on this is it's a placeholder for raid battles. Since in Wizard101 you can only have 4 players in one battle, as of right now. Or it could be the fact that these are 2 dungeons that are going to come out in the future. As far as the velvet rope goes, I don't know, maybe it's some sort of toll road fee. If you have the money to unlock the invisible paywall, then you could just unlock the 2 dungeons down there. Then, and only then, you can access them. On a serious note though, it has been 2 years since this area was uncovered. If you do have any theories on what this could be, leave it down in the comments. So moving on, the next one I found was from the Wizard101 subreddit, where all the memes, cringe posts, and wizard messiahs who have come back to announce their presence lie. You'll find a very plentiful gold mine of valuable items. Anyways, getting back to the topic at hand. Now, after digging quite a lot on the Wizard101 subreddit, I couldn't find the exact post that I was looking for. Nor can I find the right picture for it. However, what I can say is that it does resemble one of the portals that you can find in Wizard101. It resembles one of the D's mirrors, except it was suspended in midair, and along with it was a crack in the sky. Almost like the Ed, and Eddie episode where they break the 4th wall and the sky. As far as where that out-of-bounds portal is, it's way beyond the conventional sights of the normal average player. Meaning you can't see it unless you use third-party software. But like I said, you're all good boys and girls, and I know you wouldn't do that. So as unfortunate as it is, I'll leave it up to you guys to consider what you think it could be. Lastly, so a few months ago I was browsing the Crown store or Crap store or whatever. I came across one house I didn't have, and it was called the Island Getaway. Very fitting name for a game that has a paywall. So I look out of bounds, and apparently there's these 2 tadpoles way off to the side under the sea into the white void here. And they don't really do anything, except stare at the player with their bug eyes. Upon further speculation, you can see that these fish, or tadpoles, are actually the ones that are jumping about in the waters. Just like salmon that swim upstream, except they swim downward into white hell. So my guess for these mysterious tadpoles is that they act as an object so that the animation can play. The animation being the tadpoles jumping. So what's interesting about this is that there's actually a fish variant called the tadpole. And that tadpole that you're seeing on screen right now doesn't exist for you to capture. It's like a fabled missing no from Pokemon. One other interesting note is that fishing wasn't introduced until 2014, and this house was introduced back in 2013. So what this means is that these two tadpoles were the first two fish to ever exist in the game. Ironically, before fishing was implemented. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything that I missed that was out of bounds in this video, make sure to comment down below. Or you have crazy flat earth, alien, wild demon theories, you can comment down that below too if you want to. But other than that, if you're new, subscribing is just a click away. Take care, and I'll see you guys.